In the midst of a booming real estate market, a question arises. Why are corporate bankruptcies on the rise? It seems paradoxical, doesn't it? The recent surge in corporate bankruptcies and layoffs in the United States harkens back to the economic turmoil of 2009. A staggering increase of 118% in corporate bankruptcies was reported just last month. This alarming trend, coupled with layoffs reminiscent of 2009's financial crisis, casts a dark shadow over the labor market and raises eyebrows about the overall economic stability. Yet, in the face of economic downturns and rising unemployment, the real estate market paints a starkly different picture. Home prices are skyrocketing across the nation, even in areas as unexpected as Compton, California, where homes are being listed for nearly $900,000. This unexpected twist in the housing market defies traditional economic logic, where one would expect real estate values to decline amidst widespread financial distress. This widening gap between a struggling job market and a thriving real estate sector signals a brewing economic storm. Experts and leading institutions have voiced concerns, forecasting a tumultuous period ahead for the U.S. economy. The anticipated collision of these market trends could force a significant number of Americans to liquidate assets to stay afloat, marking a critical phase of economic adjustment. What's behind this real estate conundrum? The root cause lies in the unprecedented rise in home prices, driven by low interest rates and a flush of liquidity in recent years. Cities across the country now classify incomes as high as $150,000 as lower middle class, reflecting the inflated cost of living and the diminishing purchasing power of the average American. This scenario raises questions about the affordability and accessibility of housing. Complicating matters further is the looming debt crisis among U.S. companies. An astonishing $1.87 trillion in junk-rated corporate debt is set to mature over the next 5 years. This impending debt crunch is expected to lead to further layoffs and cost-cutting measures, putting additional pressure on the already strained labor market. The banking sector, especially regional banks, finds itself in the eye of this economic storm. With a substantial portion of commercial real estate loans on their books, these banks face heightened risks of defaults and failures, potentially triggering a wider financial turmoil reminiscent of the 2008 crisis. As the U.S. economy navigates these turbulent waters, the disparity between the job market and the real estate sector underscores the need for cautious optimism and strategic planning. The path forward requires a balanced approach, acknowledging the potential for significant market corrections while seizing opportunities. To recap, we've discussed the rise in corporate bankruptcies, the booming real estate market, and the reasons behind these trends, including the surge in home prices due to low interest rates and a flush of liquidity, and the impending corporate debt crisis. We've also touched on the potential risks for the banking sector and the need for strategic planning in the face of these economic challenges. Indeed, navigating the economic storm will require resilience and adaptability. But by staying informed and proactive, we can weather the storm and emerge stronger on the other side.